in the midst of the Google and Rio Tinto sagas, China's premier is now appealing to foreign business leaders to stick with China. We had Premier Wen Jiabao yesterday telling these foreign CEOs to help avoid a trade war. And Eckert on the case. He joins me now with the very latest. So if U.S. lawmakers don't listen, you appeal to the business side.
Yeah, very interesting here, Susan. This is an unusual and very serious appeal from Chinese Premier Wen Jiabao, of course, highlighting the seriousness of this situation when making a personal appeal as the country's image is under assault. Speaking in Beijing yesterday, Premier Wen appealed directly to the CEOs of Ford and Rio Tinto Group, if you can believe it, asking them to help China avoid trade and currency wars, particularly with the United States. Now, among those executives gathered in Beijing, Ford CEO Alan Mulally, as well as Rio Tinto chief Tom Albanese. Now, Rio Tinto's participation is all the more compelling given that 4 of its employees are on trial there in Shanghai on bribery charges, as we just reported. In his comments, the Chinese premier said the current strain on the U.S.-China relationship can be solved.
China welcomes U.S. entrepreneurs coming to China to set up their businesses or make investments. China will increase its imports of U.S. commodities.
And perhaps an olive branch to that effect from Rio Tinto chief Tom Albanese. He says Rio will help China secure overseas mines and look for domestic deposits. Albanese saying Rio may use a joint venture with Chinese aluminum producer Chalco to develop a Guinea-based iron ore mine. Now, this offer of help from Rio may strike some as unusual, given that those Rio employees may be facing stiff jail time in China. But it signals both sides want to move on from here, according to analysts. Premier Wen's comments also signaling China cannot afford to see further U.S. companies, Susan, leaving its market altogether. Not only U.S. companies, companies from around the world, if they take that drastic step.
Absolutely. So an unusual plea coming from the Chinese premier. Thank you for that, Eckert, with the story.